still gone, you know?
Yeah.
It's been a while. I wonder where he's been.
I don't know.
We should go look for him.
We do the show first.
Well, do you want to look for him afterwards? We watched A Wrinkle in Time this week after the disappearance of her scientist father. 3 peculiar beings sent Meg, her brother, and her friend to space in order to find them.
Alright, so what do you think?
I don't really like it. It was just too out there, because I know it's more for children based.
So, I liked it personally, and I guess it's because I know the book it's based off of is pretty much impossible to adapt perfectly.
Oh, yeah.
It's one of those where it's more metaphysical type stuff, and
you kind of imagine it's however people imagine it, basically.
Yeah, and so I think given what we saw, it was probably the best adaptation of the story.
I mean, I love the cast. The cast is great.
And I liked all the kid actors. They did pretty well.
I know the lead girl, it was her, I think her first major acting role, which is pretty impressive.
And of course, even though he's not really in it a lot, but he's in a lot of the trailers, Chris Pine.
He's good, yeah.
And then the one who played his wife was really good. I can't think of her name off the top of my head. And then Oprah's not in it as much as people were worried.
Oh, yeah.
Because I know a lot of people were worried, oh, she's going to take up the whole film, and no. If you know the original story, it makes sense that she's not in it a lot.
Yeah.
And so it's kind of hard to review the story itself, because that's kind of where it's all over the place in a way.
You really have to keep up with it, which kind of annoyed me, because I don't like stories like that, mostly.
You kind of have to pay attention, otherwise you blink and it's somewhere else.
Which I thought was kind of crazy, because it was like a children-based thing, and you have to really pay attention to it. I'm like, that's something kids cannot do.
But at the same time, I think it's also not dumbing down for kids.
No.
Which I think is at least a good thing, because I prefer... Kids can handle more than we give them credit for.
Oh, yeah.
And I think this story, it has lessons in it that can be learned.
Yeah, it was overall good. I mean, I didn't hate it.
Yeah.
I just wasn't, excited after
I don't think
watching
it deserves a 40 or whatever it's got on Rotten Tomatoes right now. I don't think it deserves that, but...
Oh, yeah. It definitely got beat by a lot of the other movies that are out, which is, sucks, but it's still fairly new, so...
Yeah,
they could progress.
I like the visual effects. That was probably the best thing about this film.
Yeah. Well,
which, it makes sense.
They could afford it, so...
Well, it also makes sense because the story requires these huge visual effects.
Oh, yeah.
And so it's kind of like, oh, cool. I was wondering how you'd pulled that trick off, and they pulled it off in a way that I was like, I liked it. So, overall, I liked it. You kind of liked it.
I mean, no hard feelings about it. It was still pretty good. I'd watch it again.
Yeah. I'd say if you're not sure about it, rent it.
Like we say with every movie, so...
Yeah. Just take it with a grain of salt. Next week, we'll be reviewing Love, Simon. Love, Simon centers around Simon Spear, a closeted gay teenager in high school who is forced to balance his friends, his family, and the blackmailer threatening to out him to the entire school, while simultaneously attempting to discover the identity of the anonymous classmate with whom he has fallen in love with online.
I've heard a lot about this one.
Yeah. The trailers look decent. Like, it looks
It's decent. It's a... coming of age.
When I was looking up the information for that rundown, that was the first time I heard about the blackmailer plotline.
Oh, yeah. Because
the trailers don't really tell you that.
In the beginning, one of the first trailers actually does, because it's like, I know your secret, basically. And he's, because it's a big life secret, so he's freaking out, and then he kind of warms up to it.
Yeah.
I am excited, though, about it. I like the coming of age films where they kind of discover who they are at the time, and, a lot of funny and witty humor happens during the process.
Yeah, I kept getting invited because of my AMC membership. They were like, hey, come check out the movie for free.
Oh, it's
one of those movies that they're pushing hard.
Do you watch Riverdale any?
Yes.
Yeah, there was a whole episode where they wouldn't shut up about it.
So, like, they have a really good marketing team.
Oh, yeah.
So
And they spent a lot of money on that marketing team too.
Yeah, the only reason I haven't seen it yet, even though I got the offer to go see it for free, was because the day that they were offering it, I couldn't go.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I would have already seen it and we'd probably be watching something else.
Oh yeah, which I mean, I'm excited to see it, I guess, because it'll be different.
Well, I picked this one, so
yeah,
I hope you wanted to see it.
I did watch. I watched Call Me by Your Name, which hopefully it won't be as intense as that. Yeah.
So yeah. Well, as usual, we'll just see how it turns out.
See how it goes. You know, not really much input because I know it's just going to be a teenage movie. He's going to end up being really sad and then he's happy, and you know, it might work out in the end because the family dynamic seems really good in it, which I'm excited to see.
Yeah.
Because you know that's rare these days. Now we're done with this. You want to go look for him now?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you seen where he is?
No, where could he be?
I can't find him. Haven't you even heard from him all day or anything?
No, we haven't heard from him in weeks.
That's not good.
Yeah.
I really want to know where you could be because it's been a while. Like, I'm actually starting to get worried now.
Yeah, like, at this point, we probably should have called the police.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Lexi, you should go that way and I should go this way. Let's split up and look for clues.
Okay.
It was just a dream. It was just a dream. Oh. Wait, I slept? Oh, I'm gonna be late. Oh no. It wasn't a dream. I got it. Lexi.